Hi everyone, if you start with 5 minus 7, your answer is going to be wrong. Start with 7 divided by 5, which is 7 over 5. Next, I turn the 5, the 3, and the 4 in fraction form to make the math fun and easy. 5 over 1 minus, I keep 7 over 5, times, write the 3 in fraction form, 3 over 1, divided by, and write the 4 in a fraction form, 4 over 1. Now you tell me, do I start with subtraction, or do I start with multiplication, or do I start with division? If you chose these two, subtraction or this division, you got it incorrect. You start with multiplication because multiplication has higher priority than subtraction. And multiplication and division are both within its own level in PAMDAS. And notice that subtraction is in the lowest level in PAMDAS. Parentheses, the highest level. AS, addition and subtraction, those two operations are both within the lowest level. And parentheses P, which we don't have, E exponents, we don't have in this math problem. But I do see multiplication, division, and subtraction. And so you start with multiplication. So I multiply across. 7 times 3 is 21 over 5 times 1 is 5. Next, I'll erase the middle part so then I can write in 21 over 5. Now, you tell me, do I start with subtraction or division? If you pick division, you are correct. Notice that I am dividing two fractions, so I use the keep, change, flip rule. So I keep the first fraction. Next, I change division to multiplication, and lastly, you flip the second fraction. So the 1 goes on top and the 4 goes below the fraction bar. So it'll be written like this. 4 over 1 will be written like this. 1 over 4. Next, you multiply across. 21 times 1, that's easy. 21 over 5 times 4, that's easy too. That's 20. So I have 21 over 20, and I'll erase all this and write 5 over 1, larger on the board, minus 21 over 20. Notice that the denominators are different. So I use the butterfly method. I'll use the color red. So you multiply what's inside the wings, and then you write the results above the antennas. So here's the antennas. What is 5 times 20? 100. Good job. Next, 1 times 21. That's 21. Good job. Next, the body always gives you the denominator. 1 times 20 is 20. Now let's figure out the numerator. I am not going to get tricked. I need to make sure that I put the minus sign so I don't add and make mistakes further in the video. So 100 minus 21. So I borrow, this becomes 9, this becomes 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. 2 minus 2, that's, so 9, take away 2, that is 7. So the numerator is 7, and I am subtracting, not adding, or the answer will be wrong. So your answer is in an improper form, 79 over 20. That's your improper fraction, but you can get a mixed number answer and a decimal answer, and I will use long division. So I'll write the first answer here, 79 over 20, and then I'll write the other two on that same side of the board, so here and here. All right, so this is the long division symbol. The 79 goes inside, that's the dividend, and the 20 goes outside. Now, how many times can 20 fit into 79? I'll rewrite 79 like this. There's a 50 plus 10 plus 9 equals 79. So you can fit 20, actually, let's do this. 60 plus 10 plus 9, that is 79. So you can fit 20 into 60, 20, 40, 60, 3 times. You can fit, if you just add these two, that equals 19. Still not enough to get 20 inside 19. If it was 20, that's 1. So you write 3 because you can only fit 20 and 79 3 times. Next, you multiply 20 times 3 is 60. And then you subtract. So that's 19, right? Because that's what we had left. But just to make math fun, let's just 9 minus 0 is 9, and 7 take away 6 is 1, 19. Next, you cannot fit 20 to 19, so the 19 needs to borrow a 0. So don't forget the decimal after the 3, and write the 0 there, drop it, give it to the 19. Now the 19 becomes 190. How many times can 20 fit into 190? Let's rewrite this or break it down. So you write 100 plus 90. You can fit 20 into 105 times, plus you can fit 20 into 90. So you got 20, 40, 60, 60, 80, right? And then you're left off with, and let's just break this down a little bit more. So you can do 50, no, you can do 60 plus, you got 60, 70, 80, 90. So you can do 20 and 10, right? That's 30, that's 90. So you can fit 20 into 60, 20, 40, 60, 3 times. And you can fit 20 one time, and you're left with 10. So you can fit 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that is 20 times 9. That's 180, 180. And then notice you have that 10 left out, so that's why you have 10 here. 190 minus 180 is 10, and you still cannot fit 20 into 10, so the 10 needs to borrow a 0, and the 10 needs to borrow 0, and the 10 becomes 100, and you can fit 20 into 100 5 times. 5 times 20 is 100, and 100 minus 100 is 0. So your decimal answer is 3.95, and your mixed number answer, so the whole number is 3. The remainder 19 goes above the fraction bar, and the 20 goes below the fraction bar. And there you go. You have 3 different answers. I know they're correct. If you got those answers correct, please put those in the comment section down below. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to join the math community. And if you already did, thank you so much. And I appreciate you clicking these videos and watching them and putting your answers in the comment section down below and hitting those likes. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I need more subscribers so that we can grow this math community, and these comments in the comment section down below. And thank you so much for watching. You win a happy face, or you receive a happy face for doing a good job. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. See you in the next video.